evening, afternoon everyone. It's Lee from Magnetic North here, and I'm just about to start my journey for my short holiday at the end of the year. And this time I'm not going to be doing any magnet fishing, but this is going to be a metal detecting video. So as soon as I arrive at destination and I start what I'm doing, then I'll let you know. And I'll do a bit of filming over the next few days and piece it all together for you. So hope you enjoy this. It's something a bit different, but it's something else that I do. So hello everyone, and welcome to another adventure, Magnetic North magnet fishing. So using the Go Find 60, it's just a case of pressing these red buttons and unfolding it. This here is the locking switch. If you just undo that, the rod's telescopic and it just folds out just like that. And there is an armrest here if you desire it, but I'm not going to use that today. So on this one, there's just a little power on button just there, and then your screen lights up. And it's all ready to go. So this is in all metal mode. To change settings, just press that button there. This is your pinpoint just here, your volume, your sensitivity. This is if you want Bluetooth and brightness of your screen there. So that's all it is. So on this one, just remove this bit of dirt, and I've got a signal here. Just basically scan over. It's still in there. There we are. So it's a blown fuse from a motor. World War II. So just got another target in the. We've just World War II 2-inch mortar tail, and that would have been an explosive type one. This is safe. There's red paint on it there and green. Very nice item. So dug a couple more, and this is what's been found. All 2-inch World War II mortar tails, various condition. Yeah, happy days. So just got a signal. There we are. It's quite a good high signal. I'm not on all metal mode. And just scan your hole every so often. Oh, there we are. Got bullet tips cases there. So if I use this, all spent. There we go. Yeah, there's just more coming out the hole, so this will be a pit. Broken ones there. Oh, yep. There's a head there as well. Just there. So when you get pits like this, the worth keep going over and keep checking them, because you just don't know. There we are, look, there's another. And fill your holes in afterwards. Oh, another one there. So we've got all them. They're 303, British, World War One, World War Two. Yep. So at this position there must have been a machine gun pit or a rifle training area. There we are, area returned to normal, so I can move on to the next spot. So I've just been moving around a bit more and walking around, and I can see there's bits on the surface. We've just got a World War II 3-inch mortar tail. That'll clean up. Yeah, beautiful. So on we go. Just swing the machine left to right, and if you get a target, you've got to be careful, because sometimes it is the sound of the vegetation hitting off the coil, and it's bleeping here. Put it on all metal. So we've got an iron item down there, and I can see something just sticking out. Oh, we've got it's a World War II mortar, and it's missing its tail. Yeah, it's got vent holes here at the top, just here. That's a smoke mortar. Again, World War II, 2-inch type. So, off we go again. Just nice and slow, either side. And when you get a signal, you can determine what you've actually got with the metal type. So I'll be back with you when I get something else. So just had a signal, and I've been digging, and I've got Martini Henry bullet head 1870s, and these were used in the Boer War and Zulu Wars in Africa and all over. There we go. So that one, it's showing us an iron target in there, in that clump. And yep, we've got a piece of shrapnel, World War II. And then just put the clod back in, any loose soil, stamp it in a few times, and that's good to go. So this one, modern bottle cap, but just shows what can be in the areas, but at least it's removed. So where we are now, this is a rifle stop butt, and that dates from the 1860s to 1915, 1916, used by the army. Martini Henry's, Snyder Enfield, and .303 Enfield on there. So in this clump there's something in here, so just move bits to the side, and when you see what it is, that is a fired out Martini Henry that's hit something hard and it's changed shape. And on this one, that's very sharp, it's a blown shrapnel fuse from a mortar. There's the metal there. It'll clean up quite nicely. On this one, we've just had the base of a Mills grenade. There we go. That'll have some numbers and stampings on it. Quite good condition. First or Second World War. So we've just got a signal here. I'm about to dig that. It does get difficult with the tree roots. Oh, I can see it right there. Remove before firing. So that's a mortar cap. Would have gone on the end of the fuse. World War II, British. Yeah, nice. And out the next hole, I've just had the back end of a 2-inch mortar. This here, this peg, that's where the fins would have screwed to. That's the smoke type as well. And that's the end bit connected to the back end of the mortar. So this would have been another smoke one. But these are a very nice material when they clean up. World War II training for D-Day. I'm going to tap that off, see what that is. I think that could well be World War II bomb shrapnel on that one. But I'll clean it just to make sure. And this here is an iron plate from a World War I artillery shell. So just in here, just there, that's where the copper rod would have been for the shell, and this would be inside the shell. So that's most likely that's from a 18-pounder. Yep, very happy with that. Don't find many of these. So I've just come across this feature here, and just there, up there and around, there's an embankment, and it comes down here and across here, and there's a pit in the middle. So that would have been where ammo boxes would have been stored, and that's probably where some of the items are coming from that we've actually found today. And that's going to be anything from 1860 to 1945, but a very clear feature. You can just see the back embankment there and the cut down here. So not the item I was looking for, but this has just come out of the hole and it's a beautiful Neolithic blade. It's primitive stone tool. You can just see the ridge there and where it's been worked. Beautiful. It's about 4,500 years old. And on this one, very small target, but we've got a bullet that's hit something very hard and it's folded itself in. That's a technique known as mushroomed, and that's from the 1870s, 1880s. So that would have been local defence volunteers on the edge of that rifle butt. So on that one we just got a fair modern tent peg that will go straight in the scrap. So this item has just come out from down there. I'm not sure what that one is. It's a bullet tip, but it's not a 303. So lead core. Yeah, that's going to go back for a bit of research. Nice. So out here as well, we've got lots of cows and some young ones as well, calves. Oh, out there, look. Aren't they nice to see? There we are, it's a little bull. It's over there. So, just so you can see the conditions of the land, it's absolutely soaking wet, and every time you put your foot down it's going straight into very wet, marshy, boggy land, and some of these bits you've got to be careful because it does get very boggy and very deep in parts. So I'm going to be careful just to retreat to the edge where the main path is, leaving the site. And here we've got a bullet head that's completely flattened itself out, and you can see the rings of where the bullet would have been, just there. So you just never know what's going to be around. Obviously I knew about the rifle butts, but I didn't know about some of the other finds that would be in the area. So if you have got a training ground, you've always got to be careful because you never know what's on site, and it's always best to do a bit of previous research to see what items might look like, and to see fragments, and then that way you know roughly what they are and if they're safe or not. And thankfully everything so far has all been safe, and even fragments, World War I, World War II, 1870s through to the Boer War in the 1880s, 1890s. Yeah, it's very, very interesting stuff. So I've done a bit more. I found some iron shrapnel from a bomb or a mortar, and it's getting quite late, the sun's starting to fall, and we're going home on Monday. So by the time this video is released, I'll have already finished searching, and for enjoyed it. But to think that you actually stood in an area what were heavily used for training and was bombed in World War II, it's quite a moving area. And yeah, thanks for watching, and this is Lee from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing, doing a bit of metal detecting. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Comments are always welcome. So look at the weather, early December. It's not as cold as it appears it was this morning, but no, it's actually very, very nice weather. A few clouds building just over the back here, but yeah, happy days.